Hi there, my name is Sam, and today we're super excited to introduce Multi-Select. This update includes multi-select capabilities and the option to wrap multiple elements into a container. So let's dive into it. Whenever you select a layer and hold down the Shift key, you can now select multiple layers as one. Whenever multiple layers are selected, you can move them around as one group by grabbing the drag handle, or you can move them around with the arrows on your keyboard. Another option to select multiple elements is to hold down the Shift key first, and then as you drag over the canvas, you can select all the elements you want at once. When multiple layers are selected that don't share the same properties, for example, the color of certain text elements, you will see a mixed value of that specific property. So when we select this text element right here, which is a white text element, and then select this text element right here, which is black, you will see a mixed value at the color property. This means that they don't share the same value, but when you change it, the new value, or in this case, the color, will be applied to the selected elements. So let's change the color right here to this brand color. And as you can see, both elements are now blue. Another way to select multiple elements is by using the layer panel. So when a layer is selected in the layer panel, for example, this image, and we hold down the Shift key and select this icon right here, all the layers in between will also be selected. What we can also do is select this image layer again, and then when we hold down the Command key and select a different layer, for example, this icon, only the specific layer that you have clicked on will be selected. With this update, you can now also wrap multiple elements into a container. So let's say we want to have two buttons right here. The first step is to duplicate this button. Now we have two, and either on the canvas or in the layer panel, we can select both buttons. Now both buttons are selected, and then when we right click, we can wrap into container. Let's do that. And now both buttons are within this row, as you can see right here. Now we select the row, we change the direction of this row to horizontal, so the buttons are next to each other. We add a gap of 12, and there we go. We've just created two buttons, and they're within the same container. And that's it for this update. So I hope you have a good understanding on how to utilize multi-select to work faster, and stay tuned for more product updates.